Morning. This is going to be a get ready with me video. This is just my everyday hair and makeup for work. So we're going to get started. I'm going to use the Makeup Forever HD primer. I'm just going to put that all over my face just to set my foundation. And this was just like one of those little gifts for your birthday from Sephora. It's lasted me about 2 months, so use it every day too, so it's pretty good. And I'm just using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the color 120. I've been using this lately. And I almost dropped it. That's what that face was. I like to just put it on the back of my hand just to control how much I'm getting out. I'm just going in with this brush from Ulta. It's by Studio Basics. And I like to apply it just at the middle of my face, just like where you need the most coverage. I have a lot of redness there, so that's just going to cancel that all out. And then just work it out to the edges and blend it in. And I'm going to be using this little blender thing. It's not a beauty blender, but I got it from Ulta and it was about $4, so I thought I'd give it a try. And it does work pretty good. Just to blend that foundation all into my skin. And this foundation is pretty blendable. I do like it. It's about light to medium coverage. Next I'm going to go with my Graftobian High Definition Glamour Cream palette. And this is the Warm Palette number 2. And I'm going to be using the latest color called Buttermilk. And this is just going to cancel out the dark circles under my eyes and any more redness that I still have that the foundation didn't get. And I'm just using a little brush. Little flat brush, and I believe this was in a brush that I got off of Amazon. I don't know what the brand was, but that's where I got it from. And I'm just getting the other spots where I still have a little bit of redness. And I like to blend this in with my fingers because I just feel like it just blends in better that way for me. That way I'm not, blending it completely out. I still want to have that coverage. And as you can see, that really did help with the dark circles. I look more awake now. And I'm just going with my Rimmel Stay Matte Translucent Powder just to kind of set that in. And just like to pat that in. And I'm using my e.l.f. Kabuki brush. And just kind of blend that all out. Next I'm going to be using my Too Faced Duo with the blush and the bronzer. And I'm going to be using the Chocolate Soleil bronzer. And I just like to do a little bit of contouring with that with just a medium blusher brush. I like to put it like right at my cheekbones, and then I'll take a little bit and put it like around my forehead. Just anywhere like the sun would naturally hit your face. And I'm just using this e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. I normally use the primer potion, but I'm out, so I've just picked this up at Target. So it does what I need it to do for the meantime. I don't know why I primed first, because I actually do my eyebrows first, but doesn't matter. We're primed, so that's good. And I'm using the little spoolie just to kind of comb my eyebrows into place. And I'm going in with this Ardell eyebrow palette in medium. I'm going in with that lighter color. It's more of like an ash tone color. And I'm just using a small angled brush, and the brush is from Shani Cosmetics in one of their, I believe it was I think 25 brushes came in there. I can't remember the exact amount, but I like this one because it's a little smaller, so it works good to get that, the tail of my brows. And you want the darkest point to be at the tail of your brow, so that's why I take the little spoolie again and just blend that in so it doesn't look too harsh. Now that my brows are done, I like to set them with the NYX Control Freak. And this is an eyebrow gel, just kind of set it in. I like this a lot. It works good, keeps them in place. Next, I'm going to be using my Kat Von D True Romance in the Saint palette. And the first color we're going to use is called Enjoy the Silence. That's the second latest color in the palette. And I'm just going in with the e.l.f. angled brush. I'm just patting that all over the lid. And next I'm using the wider e.l.f. brush, and I'm using the color Pray For Me, and that's going to be our crease color. I like this flat brush because it's really good for the crease. It kind of gets where I want it to go. And then next I'm going in with the color Bookworm, and that's the darkest color I'm going to kind of put in the little V shape, if you will, of your eye, just to kind of darken that up a little bit, add some depth. And I'm just using the same brush that I just used, going in on the other side. And I really like this e.l.f. blending brush. I use that to blend my shadows in, and it kind of just gets rid of that harsh line. I really love this brush for some reason. It works very well for me, so I like that. So just kind of blending it out so it blends in instead of a harsh line. And then I'm going to take a fluffy brush, and I'm going to use the lightest color in the palette called Heavens. I'm just going to pack that on the brow bone just for a highlight. I like this color for a highlight. It's pretty. It's not too white of a color. It's nice. Now it's time for eyeliner. So I'm using this Sonia Kashuk gel liner and this e.l.f. angle brush. And I normally do a winged eyeliner, so that's what I'm doing today. I don't like to do too thick, but we all know how that goes. You get one eye perfect and then the other one is way too thick, but usually with practice you get better. So unless I'm in a rush, that happens, but usually I'm pretty good. Not that fast, obviously. I kind of cut that out because it was taking me a little longer than usual because I was taking my time. So got the other one done. Now I'm going with my NYX eyeliner in black. And lately I've just been lining the bottom corner just to kind of connect it to the wing. I find that when I do a whole bottom eyeliner, it kind of closes my eyes a little bit. Makes them look closed in. So I'm using the Makeup Forever Smoky Extravagant Mascara. And again, this was in the Sephora little gift for your birthday. And I love this. Ooh, yeah, gotta do my hair. Yeah, so I'm just curling it with a curling iron. This is about maybe 3/4 of an inch. Yeah, my hair was a mess. My hair always goes better when it's not freshly washed, so yeah, if only it was only that quick to do my hair, that'd be awesome. So I like lots of volume, so I am teasing it up. So my hair is actually really fine, so this will help give me some height, because I hate my hair being flat and stuck to my head. So we're just teasing it with a rat tail comb. mainly in the back and just a little bit on the sides, because obviously I don't want my bangs to be too big, so just teasing it up and then blending all those sections together. Do a little bit on that side, but not too much because my part is deeper onto the other side. And then I'm taking my Bedhead Hardhead hairspray and just giving it a good spray onto the roots so it stays. And then I just like to kind of pick it apart with my fingers. That way I still have some of the height, but it's not like a bird's nest or anything. We don't want that. So just kind of flattening it with my fingers, kind of so it doesn't get all fuzzy. I like to pull it apart too in the front, that way my hair doesn't look too short. And that's about it. That'll do it for my Get Ready With Me video. Thank you for watching, and this is how I look today.